Have you ever stopped to consider how much money is actually worth? It's a question that's not as straightforward as it seems. You see, the value of money isn't inherent. It's not like gold or diamonds, which have an intrinsic worth due to their rarity or use. Money, in essence, is just a piece of paper, a coin, or a digital number on a screen. This value we assign to money? It's a societal construct, a mutual agreement that these pieces of paper or numbers on a screen can be exchanged for goods or services. It's fascinating when you think about it, the power of collective belief shaping our world. We trust in the value of money, and that trust, that belief, is what gives money its worth. Not the paper it's printed on, not the metal it's minted from, but our collective faith in its value. So if money's value is just an idea, how much is it really worth? Imagine having more money than you know what to do with. Can you guess who the wealthiest people in the world are right now? Let's dive right in and explore the lives of these financial titans. Kicking off the list at number 5, we find Bernard Arnault, the luxury goods king. He's the CEO of LVMH, which owns more than 60 luxury brands including Louis Vuitton and Moet Chandon. Arnault's fortune is estimated to be in the ballpark of $80 billion, that's billion with a B. Next up is Bill Gates, the tech wizard who co-founded Microsoft. Despite stepping down from the board, Gates' wealth continues to grow, currently sitting around $98 billion. He's not just about making money, though. Gates is also known for his philanthropy, donating billions to various charities around the globe. Moving up to number 3, we find Warren Buffett. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett made his fortune through savvy investments. His company, Berkshire Hathaway, owns more than 60 companies including Geico and Duracell. Buffett's net worth is estimated to be around $85 billion. In the runner-up spot, we find Elon Musk, the visionary behind Tesla and SpaceX. Musk's wealth has skyrocketed in recent years thanks to Tesla's surging stock price. His net worth is now estimated to be well over $100 billion. And finally, sitting at the top of the list, we have Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. Bezos's wealth is truly mind-boggling. As of now, his net worth is estimated to be over $150 billion. That's more than the GDP of some small countries. These individuals have amassed an unimaginable wealth, their fortunes built on innovation, investment, and a dash of luck. But it's not just about the money. They've also shaped the world in profound ways, changing how we shop, communicate, and even travel to space. Incredibly, these individuals have more money than some countries' entire GDP. Where you live has a big impact on how much you need to earn. But do you know which city is the most expensive in the world? Buckle up, we're about to take a quick tour around the globe. First on our list, we find ourselves in the bustling cityscape of Hong Kong. The city is renowned for its towering skyscrapers and vibrant nightlife. However, the cost of living here is nothing short of astounding. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center can exceed $4,000. That's not to mention the cost of groceries, which can be almost 50% higher than the global average. Next, we jet off to Zurich, Switzerland. Known for its pristine landscapes and high quality of life, Zurich is also infamous for its high living costs. To put it into perspective, a simple lunchtime menu in the business district can cost you around $27, and that's just lunch. Our next stop is Singapore, a city-state with a high concentration of wealth and a correspondingly high cost of living. The average rent for a one-bedroom city center apartment is around $2,500. And if you're thinking about owning a car, be prepared to shell out over $90,000 for a basic model. Moving on, we land in New York City, USA. The city that never sleeps also never stops charging, with the average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan being nearly $3,000. And let's not forget the cost of a monthly transport pass, which is over $100. Finally, we arrive in Oslo, Norway. Despite its beautiful fjords and northern lights, living here comes with a hefty price tag. The cost of a monthly fitness club membership is around $60, and a pair of jeans can cost upwards of $100. Living in these cities requires a hefty paycheck, to say the least. They say that time is money, but when it comes to compound interest, time is actually worth more than money. Confused? Let's break it down. Imagine you're planting a tree. You start with a single seed, and over time that seed grows into a sapling, then a tree. Now this is where the magic happens. Not only does the tree grow, but it also starts to produce fruit, seeds of its own, which can be planted to grow more trees. This is the essence of compound interest. It's not just your money that grows, but the interest on your money grows as well. Let's take a simple example. Say you invest $100 at an annual interest rate of 5%. After 1 year, you'll have earned $5 in interest, giving you a total of $105. But here's where compound interest kicks in. In the second year, you're not just earning interest on your initial $100. No, you're earning interest on $105. So, at the end of the second year, you'll have $110.25. This might not seem like a big difference, but over time, these small amounts can add up in a big way. Now let's take it a step further. What if, instead of $100, you were able to invest $1,000 or even $10,000? And what if you could leave that money to grow for 10, 20, or even 30 years? With compound interest, your money could grow exponentially, turning a modest investment into a significant sum. So, the next time you're considering whether to save or spend that extra bit of cash, remember the power of compound interest. It's not just about the money you save today, but also about the money that your money can earn for you in the future. As you can see, time really can turn pennies into fortunes. Money makes the world go round, but it also has a dark side. Have you ever wondered how much money is involved in the underworld economy? Let's dive into this shadowy world and uncover the staggering figures that are almost too large to comprehend. The global black market, an economy that operates outside of official recognition and regulation, is estimated to be worth a staggering $20 trillion. That's right, 20 trillion. To give you some context, that's more than the combined GDP of the United States and China, two of the world's largest economies. One of the most lucrative and dangerous sectors of the black market is drug trafficking. It's been estimated that the global illicit drug trade generates around $300 billion annually. From the poppy fields of Afghanistan to the cocaine laboratories of Colombia, the drug trade is a dark thread that weaves its way across continents and cultures. Another alarming aspect of the underworld economy is human trafficking. It's a crime against humanity that generates an estimated $150 billion annually. This horrific industry thrives on the vulnerability of the disenfranchised, the desperate, and the deceived, turning human lives into commodities for sale. The counterfeit money industry, although less deadly, is nonetheless a significant part of the black market. It's estimated that tens of billions of dollars in counterfeit money is in circulation globally at any given time. These fake notes, often indistinguishable from the real thing, undermine economies and contribute to the erosion of trust in financial institutions. Despite the risks involved, the underworld economy is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. It's a sobering reminder of the dark side of money, a side that thrives on exploitation, illegality, and human misery. Money, in these instances, doesn't just make the world go round, it also fuels a shadowy underworld that operates beneath the surface of our everyday lives. Money is a fascinating topic, and there's always more to learn. As we've traveled through these captivating facets of finance, we've discovered that the value of money is not static. It fluctuates and changes like the tides. We've delved into the world of the wealthiest, seeing the staggering sums some people command. We've also explored the cost of living, reminding ourselves of the wide disparities that exist across our globe. We've illuminated the power of compound interest, a force so potent it can transform modest savings into a mountain of wealth over time. Yet we've also ventured into the dark side of money, acknowledging that this tool, like any other, can be used for ill as well as good. Remember, money is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. It's a tool that can bring comfort, security, and opportunity, but it can also sow discord and inequality. Remember, money is just a tool. It's what you do with it that really counts.